What's up, and welcome back to the Divinity Original Sin, where we found out Samson over here let Desdemona die on the rocks because he thought she was fooling around with some guy with an F name. Not relevant. It doesn't matter. It doesn't ever come up. But that's the deal. Kaya, I need you to get drunk. I'll never say that again, but I'll need you to get drunk. Oh, I saved from being drunk. Okay.
The ship, the waves, the cold, wild sea.
The more goodies I can find, the less I have to craft later.
These walls.
Damn.
My home.
We're off just before I open that chest.
I may have died.
Okay. Hey, we found something.
On and on.
Right. Well, Samson, you stay put, not like you have a choice. And I'll see what I can do for you, homie.
Do you hear that? It sounds like wailing. There aren't ghosts around here, are there?
Oh.
Death is its own deliverance.
Just yours. No problem. I already opened this, right? I did. Okay, good deal. What's closer, walking there or teleporting there? Teleporting looks better. In Divinity 2, you can just click on waypoints and teleport to them. Once again, a lot of quality of life things are improved in 2, but I prefer 1's visuals. Like, 2 is just a little too detailed and too slimy.
How did it go? Don't spare any details. We need to make a full report to the lieutenant.
Also, elves look really weird. Alright. Well, these guys are pussies, so we're going to tell them to risk the trip themselves.
Be that way. If you nobodies could do it, we'll have no problem performing the inspection ourselves. Go on your way, then.
And then let's go back to town. Talk to Selenia about this. Normally what I do is I'm like, yeah, this is what happened. And then when they get there, I'm like, huh, yeah, they didn't do that. I did that. And she's like, oh, really now?
Divines doubly bless you, friend. I shall be very glad to share what information I can give you. By all means.
Guarding the lighthouse.
What? You found 2 of my soldiers cowering in the bushes. I expect more from tried and true legionnaires, but at least you did the job for them. I guess we'll have to look for the source of the undead in other places.
I usually get experience from that.
Friend. So I did. The chances of survival during these sorties are only about...
Weird. Okay.
Greetings, these two.
Well, while we're in town, might as well start
Well, source hunter,
buying some
you've got
stuff
the right
and then
place,
selling
you
it later.
I got every style of equipment
people.
to fit you from head to
Yep,
foot.
definitely want
If it's a
that.
trade you're after.
What's that sword like? It's okay. Ooh, an intelligence ring. That'll work. Yeah, we could use that. We're good at magic. One lockpicking. I wish there was a setting that you could do to sort the inventory by things that you genuinely want. Things that you commonly go for. Not just, you know, sort by type, sort by gold value, yada yada. Like, I buy these crafting ingredients all the time, but I have to scour through the entire thing to do so. And then when it comes to new armors, I have to go like, oh, is this the one I sold them or is it the one they just got? And there's just no easy way to do it, except for buying all their shit back and then selling it to somebody else who doesn't matter because I already have the
About face!
what do you call it? The already have the attitude with them fixed up.
Oh, what now?
Let's see if we can't donate some more things to you and get you on our side. Okay. Clobbering time. This is a good melee weapon if you're going to do sword and board. I'm not, so it's going away. I already have crippling blow, so I'm going to sell it back to you. These axes I could smelt. But I'm probably going to just leave them. That wouldn't be bad for Medora. Do I have a blacksmithing belt? I can't risk missing it if I don't. Did I already buy an encourage for her? Why didn't I grab that before? Aru, who likes to switch between cat and
Welcome.
person often.
Welcome.
Pickpocketing and lock. Dude, that's exactly what he. Yes! That is essential. Oh, he had two. One cost a little more, so we're not buying that one. But yeah, no, that's essential. That's what I look for. For my crafter, yeah, it's got to happen. Spider. I don't remember if I got all the skills I wanted. This is a pretty good ability for Bear Daughter or myself even. I like the spell. Smoke screens. Okay. I'll just save my money where I can. Now, a challenge I could do is try to go to the fiery area, which is also part of Selenia's quest. But it will be a challenge, because I only have one person that's good at water stuff, and my team's not really fortified.
Hello again, adventurer.
Hello, Charlene. Remember how your brother died? Yeah, that was cool, wasn't it?
Turjageta, friend.
540 gold, not too bad, but I can't afford it right now. Okay, I think I'm going to
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake.
get this
of the
woman to a
plentiful
higher
produce
rating.
Ever produced.
Because I don't care about her, thus she'll be the first on the chopping block, probably when I need to get my money back.
Good day to you.
I don't know all the armor I've improved yet, out of the stuff I have.
Watch the undead quiver in their moldy.
I might have to do this again, because
big
Yeah,
cheese on your
unidentified
plate
stuff
with a wheel
doesn't
of the good stuff.
Potions to be muscle
get
you.
enhanced, I don't
Scrolls to
believe.
impuzzle you.
Perception, telekinesis, nice.
Fresh haddock. Perfect for a fryer.
A blacksmithing and lockpicking, or a blacksmithing and crafting. Either way, we win.
Ain't true. Harry's by the dozens.
Does Medora have an amulet? She doesn't. That's probably going to be good for her. Do I have a belt that I want to have her have? Yeah, you should have the highest initiative, I think. You need to get into there.
Lonesome? Spiritless? Perhaps wrestling an earth elemental?
Here for your daily serving of veggies. Please partake of the plumpest produce ever produced.
Not in the mood for cheese. The excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine Gorman bear.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let's see. We already have our 100. So now it's just for selling. We're never going to use shields.
Heavenly herring, delicious dogfish. Yours for a scrap of gold each.
Aaron has as many
I'll sell
friends
that.
as the man with many cheeses.
Toe of snake, wing
So one of those.
brew 'em, spice 'em, stir and churn.
I'll hang on to that.
Aaron has as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Okay, the rest is stuff I would probably want to
Potions to be muscle
focus on.
Ah, gracious
crafting.
patron. I see your tired eyes looking a bit teary. I've just the potion for that. Or would you prefer a toasty fire
Sure, let's get a
spell to dry
Blitzbolt.
those vapors?
Blitzball.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Let us see if you can choose the finest greens.
Let's see. Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
I don't know
Cheese on your block with a
what books I need to buy right now. I wish there was an easier way to look through your skills and stuff. Like, you could always switch to the character and see, like, you already learned this. It's like, well,
Halibut,
yeah, but then I have to change my character every single time.
No better solution to the zombie.
It's not a great helmet, but it's got more armor. It'll look better, but it does have leadership. You want your Medora to have leadership, and a lot of it.
man with many
I
cheeses.
think we already covered that. More potions. More bottles I can break.
Not in the mood for cheese.
Expensive.
The excuse is more holes than a slice of this
Silver
fine
ore.
Gorman bear.
I usually don't buy the silver because it doesn't make more than
let's see.
the poison cloud arrows, but if I'm just using them for myself, silver is pretty good to hold on to. I have 404 gold left.
Let's see.
Yikes.
Sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Well, what sort of
Fletcher, you got anything I want?
Silver? Poison? Get to the point.
There we go. Get the essentials.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Are you still in here? You are. Okay. But our boys are gone. There's an eye.
I know it's here somewhere. I wouldn't want to ruin this particular batch of party elixir with too much wormwood.
Take your skull. Take your eye. Take that. Take that. Yeah, I definitely need that dagger for later. Okay.
I'm straight.
I ran out of time.
True.
I couldn't nab it.
Orders by the dozens.
Potent heat!
Bear Daughter, do you have anything essential on you? No.
Heard any good tales, my friend? Fine, my friend.
Leave for now. Woolgriff, I want to grab you
A wide
just so I can give you some equipment. You need this. Pickpocket. That's also pickpocket. Blacksmithing and lockpicking. Woolgriff, let's put you in some gear. You don't need that, but you do need that. I don't have any bracers. That's a pickpocket. Pickpocket lock picking. Yep. Pickpocket movement. Do I need an amulet? Nope. How's your stuff right now, buddy? It's at a 4 and a 4. Let's put him at that. All right, now he is a pickpocketing and lockmaster and fool, who I'm going to dump.
Woolgriff.
Jahan,
Damon, only
need you to put on some equipment real quick. Yep, that's important. The bracers, I don't have better bracers. I need to get them later. I don't need those. Okay. So now his stats are 3 and 5. Beautiful. Kaya? Give Jahan the stuff, because now he can craft anything. But not blacksmith anything. Don't want that. Get that, get that, get that, get that. Hair can be turned into thread. I also need to make me a ink pot and quill, as well. I think I dropped that on the floor. I did. Ink pot and quill, and I need needle and thread so that I can turn those into magical versions, which lets you craft to your heart's content, basically. Lets you make as many scrolls as you want to, or like, yeah, make as many scrolls as you want to, and sew all the armor that you want to. Give them all the books. I wish they could stack so you know what you already have. Oh, I should have gave these lockpicks to Wolgriff while I had them.
Put heat!
Use your hammer on these. Beautiful. Turn the iron into that. Turn the picks into that. Not gonna do that, but I will do this. Make our poison tips. And see, the thing about this is you'll always have more arrow shafts than you will arrowheads, because you're having the amount of arrowheads that you would initially buy. So that does leave you to want to craft, let's see, anvil with, where's my silver bars? Do I have any silver bars? I don't think I do. Combine, can I combine this with silver ore? Yes, I can. And then if I combine silver with a anvil, you get silver arrowheads. It comes with 4 each. Oh, it would be in the arrows section. So now we have 20. And those are steel. That with that. Get you arrowheads and arrows. Go ahead and make a whole stack of those. Those will be very helpful to get us through some of the bigger challenges. Just go ahead and send these to Kaya because she's going to need them. With a potion bottle and a Fanny Blossom, you can get a large speed potion, which those are worth a good amount. With a potion bottle and an eye, you can get a large perception potion, which, as you can see the price, 563 gold for each of those. That's beautiful. And it doesn't take as much to do versus the poison bottles. So anyway, we got that. You can combine a medium potion with an augmenter and it turns it into a large potion. Or you can make 2 and then combine those to make a large. And I have 2 recipes to do large potions. And you want large potions because they're only worth 2 AP to expend and 50% to heal. So let's also combine a needle with thread if we have it. We do. So we have needle and thread. Needle and thread on its own, it's okay. Needle and thread with the pixie dust will turn it into a magic needle and thread, an infinitely reusable thing. Because needle and thread on its own will be expended, but that's something that I wish they wouldn't have changed in Divinity 2. Well, what can you do? All right. Then I have the ink pot somewhere with the quill. I picked up it. There it is. You can also make that. All right. There we go. And now I can just write on scrolls to my heart's content. So, for instance, let's use needle and thread with cloth scrap. Makes a homemade robe. Leather scrap with magic needle and thread. Also makes superior leather armor. Let's see. What other things are very valuable to do? Split these. You combine... Oop, not a fuse. Combine minor healing potion with another minor healing potion, which got sent to the bottom. Yep. You can make your mediums. Same with the augmenter. You could do augmenter on a medium to make it a large. Or you can just do this again. Split this. And there we go. All back to normal. Where are my arrow shafts? They are. Combine any arrowhead you find with arrow shaft. You'll be able to make yourself a arrow of that type. Fringite mixed with a empty potion bottle makes a large constitution potion bottle. This is all, of course, if you have 5 in crafting. You can't just do it normally or with a low one. Combine soap with any key, which I don't see a key. Osborne, what's the oldest key that you have? Tomb chest key. Send that to Jahan. Combine it with soap, you make lockpicks. It's pretty handy. With a log, you can combine it with an axe, which I might have... Oh, no, I still have an axe. Maybe. Nope, not the right axe. Okay. Who's got a pickaxe still? Do you have a pickaxe? You do. What does Kaya have? You also have a pickaxe, so... Try to save 1 pickaxe if you can. Because with a pickaxe, you can combine that with... Or just any, like, one-handed axe. Combine it with the log. You get a wood chip and 2 branches. If you combine a branch and a branch, you get an elemental quarterstaff. Really handy. If you combine a branch with sinew. Oh no, it's sinew with sinew. You get a bowstring. And a bowstring with a branch makes a bow. And that one's got +1 speed on it. That ain't fucking bad at all. You can also buff the bow by, I think, also combining it with a bowstring again. That one I'm not entirely sure on, but let's see. I like speed, so let's go ahead and try it so we can have that recipe. Yep, okay. It is that. So now the bow does more damage. So we know who's going to get that. But also, we can combine this with an element. How about, since we have so much water on the team, let's combine it with an air essence. So now it shoots a little bit of air damage. Osborne, you take that. You see, I know the crafting might not be that interesting, but you can see why it benefits you greatly to do it. Right? Like, I mean, yeah, I also don't want to spend all my time doing it, but the results speak for themselves. Combine these. You know what? Actually, these might be fine as mediums right now. Also, with the wood chips, if you combine those with a barrel of water, for instance, or any other water source, You get mush of wood. Mush of wood you can combine with a fire source, particularly the oven, but I think I might be able to do it with the campfire. Oh yeah, he got a new campfire. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Not in his inventory. Okay, well, anyway, combine. You get a sheet of paper. So the cycle is you make the wood into branches. You can turn the mush from it, or the chips into mush, and you turn the mush into paper. And if you want to combine paper with an element, you can get an elemental page, but it's not advised. It's better to just buy them as is. Also, with a weapon, you can combine it with the whetstone. It will improve it and ups its damage. So this is now a 20 to 50 damaging pickaxe. Meanwhile, the one I have over here is only 1845. So it's not a lot, but it's better. Oh, Dex 10. Oh, I'm not there yet, but I'll get there. Hang on to it. Keep it safe. Keep it secret. Okay. Let's go with gold value. Send these to Medora, Kaya, Medora, Osborne. This robe has an intelligence on it. That means Kaya will benefit from it greatly. Also, the staff has an intelligence on it. Right now, that'll be fine. Lucky Charm and Initiative on that one. That's not bad. Someone's gonna want that. Osborne or Bear Daughter. I forgot who she was. She's not in my inventory right now, or my party. You can also combine Stardust with a Mortar and Pestle, which I do have. Oh, that's the wrong one. Make Stardust. You can also combine a something like a bone. I'd rather not use a skull if I don't have to. There. Combine with the pestle and mortar, and you get bone dust. Stardust, bone dust, make pixie dust. Pixie dust mixed with page makes blank witchcraft scroll. Yeah, I might as well get that recipe right now. There you go. Knife or dagger with leather or animal hide makes leather scraps. I don't want to turn every piece of bone into bone dust because it will be useful to enchant some every now and again with some pixie dust. You can make necklaces, belts, rings involving those things. Make a few more of these. You can also make boots. That requires an anvil. I'm not going to do that because they usually don't end up being that great, but we are in the early levels. Maybe it will. So this one got more armor, and that's why it's only got one modifier on it. This one has Lucky Charm and Initiative. If you combine Do I have a campfire? Combine a campfire with leather. Oh no, it's not. Is it just the mobile kitchen? I didn't want to attack that. With the spear leather. Yeah, okay. It's only that. So it ups the armor, and it doesn't count towards too many things. I think it also ups the value of it. I'm not sure. Okay, so that's 334. No, it doesn't. Okay. But sharpening does. So that's just some examples of some cool crafting things you can do. You can also take a tooth, mix it with a knife, which is a terrible thing to think of, but you can do it. Combine all those. I'm gonna send those to Osborne because he's gonna make the most use out of them. All right. He's gonna hang on to these because we're at the point where we could start shooting them to help us in combat. All right. That's enough crafting for this exact moment. Osborne,
what can I do?
I need you to kick Jahan to the curb.
Do you now?
And Bear Daughter, get back in here. We got shit to do. Okay. That's all we're going to do for this particular episode. Next time, we're going to... Oh, it's going to be very bold, but I think we're going to try and go down the beach. And then afterwards, we're going to head to the fiery fields over there. And then finally, we'll head over that direction, but that'll probably be a different episode too. But yeah, we've made some progress today, and we've made items that will be worth a good amount of money. And this is why we do it. And I don't mind showing you guys so that some people will know what they can do.
Quiet day on the market,
What is...
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies size seals ever seen.
Lucky Charm is better than initiative and movement and whatnot. So we're going to do that. All right. Thank you so much for watching. We have had a great time this session, and there's more good times to be had. I have been Captain Zane, and I thank you so much for watching and for whatever support you can give. Always great spending time with you, and I'll see you in the next one. Farewell!